Good evening, everyone. Steve Ottewell coming to you live from Truro in Cornwall in the United Kingdom. It's Tuesday evening. We're on 1 minute past 9 p.m. UK time, and it's Tuesday the 13th of March. So as promised, I said I would start with some social media training in our group, Mastering the Maze of Social Media for Your Business. As I've said before in some of my posts on Facebook, that a lot of these techniques, I myself, as you know, I'm a network marketing leader and mentor, but a lot of these skills and things I teach on social media can be also used in traditional businesses as well. So step one, or our first training for tonight, is going to be called Facebook Facelift. There's various ways to work with your business on Facebook, whether it be, as I said, whether it be social media side of things from whether it be network marketing side of things or traditional businesses. And with social media, there's various different ways to work on that as well. So one way is using your personal profile on your Facebook, which I'm doing that at the moment, and you can use that quite extensively, and everything you're doing on there is free. Then you've got another side of things on social media, which is your Facebook pages. The Facebook pages, if you're going to spend money on your Facebook pages, then you can get a lot of visibility, and I'm going to do some teachings on that in the future. But if you're spending money on Facebook ads on your Facebook page, yes, you can get a lot of new traffic, a lot of new people. If you're just using it yourself and not paying sponsored ads, then you will find that a lot of your information that you post on that page will not really get seen by anybody, because Facebook wants you to spend money when you've got a business page. So if you're not spending money, the visibility of what you're posting will not be seen by that many people, to be honest, in your page. Although you'll be putting your own audience in there and building your audience yourself, a lot of what you post on there will not get seen. However, what I'm going to talk about tonight is your personal profile, because there's a lot of things that we can do with that to get visibility and to get our information out. So, as I said, the first training is Facebook Facelift. And what I mean by that is, first of all, we need to understand you need to understand, and I need to understand who your target market is. My target market as a network marketer is any sex, any race, any religion, any background, any country that my company is open and trading in. Anybody who wants or needs the youth enhancement products that I promote, anybody who needs them, anybody who wants to make an income, and anybody who wants to work online or make an income using their Facebook account. So anybody who fits within all of those things I've just mentioned, that is my target audience. So that's the people I'm looking to promote what I am doing to, and try and be specific. If you're a personal trainer, if you're in the window fitting industry, and I mentioned earlier on one of my other lives, I've got two brothers with two different businesses. With both of their businesses, again, it's being specific about your target audience. With theirs, their target audience is pretty straightforward, but the more you can be specific on your target audience, the better then you can target that audience. And what you need to understand is as well, is when you're posting on your profile, or the same on your page, when you're posting anything, bear in mind who your target audience is. So these posts need to relate to that target audience, because then the target audience is more likely to interact with your post. And if they're interacting with your post, then that's what Facebook wants. They want the social aspect. And if they get the social aspect, then they will be more likely to make your information visible to more people. So again, be specific when you're posting. Be specific with your audience, but be specific with when you're posting that your content is towards your target audience. The next thing we want to look at on the Facebook facelift is your profile picture. Now, my profile picture, if you look on each of my pages, is a picture that clearly looks like me. So when somebody looks at my profile picture, when they look at me, then they're gonna, if I jump on a live like I am now, they're gonna see the same thing. They're not gonna get a shock. A lot of people will put on their profile pictures, they will have pictures of dogs, other family members, groups of people, things like that. All of those things, if you're using your profile to actually make you an income, and which you can do, and get an income from, then that profile picture needs to be you, and it needs to resemble you, and probably about where I am in the chair now, from there upwards. So it needs to be clearly, if there's a picture with 4 or 5 people, somebody coming to your profile who may be interested in what you've got to offer will not know who they're speaking to, and a lot of times that will detract people away from actually doing business with you, or actually reaching out and approaching you, because they don't know who it is. If you're a business, so like my brother's business, one of my brothers is promoting beds. One of my other brothers is doing UPVC windows, and in both of those cases, you would still have in that profile picture the picture of you. If somebody wants to have their windows done, or somebody wants to do, somebody wants to buy a bed, somebody wants to have personal training, whichever it is, they want to see who they're going to be doing business with. They don't want to see a picture of a set of doors. They don't want to see a picture of a bed. They don't want to see a picture of some gym machinery. They want to actually see a picture of who they're going to be speaking with and interacting with. So make your profile picture professional and relevant. What I'm going to do as well in the comments on this training is also put a link to where I got some of my photos made more professional, and it works with the cover photo as well. I use something called Fiverr.com. So if you look at whether it be my profile picture, or you look at my cover photos, I got them done for $6, so £4.30, I think £4.35, something like that. $6 for a professional looking cover photo, and for the profile. So again, it's making you relevant to when people are going to approach you. And on moving on from the profile picture, which I've just spoke about, then as I just mentioned, the cover photo. So you want on the cover photo, again, something relevant to you. So as you see on mine, it will say with a reference to helping people within network marketing. So bodybuilder to business builder, because I used to be a personal trainer bodybuilder, and that was what I did. And now I'm building business. So I use the two things there, which are both relevant to me. People know me from both of those. But again, it's setting out your message. So like my brother, who, again, if he's selling beds, I wouldn't specifically put "we've got fantastic beds" on there, because anybody who sells beds, you're not setting yourself apart from them. So I would probably put something like helping people get a great night's sleep. So you're actually talking not just about your product, you're talking more about the benefits of your product. So but so they're the sort of things excuse me, they're the sort of things you want on that cover photo. One thing to bear in mind as well with the cover photo is when most people view social media information on mobiles, on the mobile phone. So when you've got the mobile phone from a normal Facebook cover photo, I always, the person I deal with at Fiverr.com, I always tell him to bring in the images from the side, because otherwise those images will get cut off when it's viewed on a mobile phone. So like I said, I'll put a link in the comments below, but I've actually sent the guy I use on Fiverr.com to do my covers, I've sent him a template so he knows to bring the information in so that it will show up on a mobile phone, and it will show up so that people see who you are and what your cover photo is about. So again, everything on your profile is you. Your cover photo is making it relevant to for your market. So whatever you're marketing, that cover photo then is relevant to that. So could be, again, a picture of you stood, if it was my brother with the windows, it could be a picture of him next to a satisfied customer, or next to a set of windows that he's just fitted. My other brother with the beds, he could be leaning on one of their great beds, and it could be something to do with, as I mentioned, to do with a good night's sleep. Or again, with the windows, it could be something to do with somebody who's now getting great satisfaction from having no noise or no drafts and things like that. So you're always looking at the benefit side of things rather than just stating the obvious of what you do, because that doesn't set you apart from anybody else. And again, from personal training side of things, you do the same sort of thing there. From a network marketing perspective, it's again how you are looking to promote yourself within the network marketing. With myself, as I said, you can read my cover photo, and it sort of explains itself. I'm inspiring to aspire to inspire. I'm looking to motivate people, to help people, to be of service, to add value. It's getting that message across to the people. The next thing in the Facebook facelift that we want to look at is the About Me section. Now, in the About Me section that's at the side, you've only got so many characters you can use anyway, but don't put in there, I'm a network marketer, I'm a window fitter, I'm a bed salesman, I'm this, that, the other. What you put in there is, like I put in there, helping people within the network marketing profession succeed. So you're not, in all cases in there, you're not stating the obvious. You're creating curiosity for them, because again, if you lay everything out for people on your pages or on your profile, if you lay out all the information out for people, they can go and look at 1,000 people just like you. When you create curiosity, more people are going to engage and find out what it is that you do. So if you're posting, did you have a fantastic night's sleep last night, that they might be thinking you've got some pill or something that helps them sleep, so they may contact you about that. And what you're talking about a fantastic mattress. So it just gets them to engage with you rather than them to already know everything. You've let the cat out of the bag, and they've got all the information up front. So the About Me section is the intro is create curiosity about what you do. So give them something, but don't give them everything. The next thing we want to do is don't mention. You can do, if it's like in my brother's instance, if his window company is called Daniel's Doors, which it is, then it is called his name anyway. But in network marketing terms, I've always branded me, because that sets me apart from anybody else. And if I'm promoting, which I see a lot of people put company products all over their pages, all over their profiles, all over everything, and then that company may stop working in that country, and then everybody just associates that person with that product. Whereas if that person is branding themselves and talking about themselves, it wouldn't matter if that company stopped working in that country and they went to work for another company, because they're branding themselves. They're not actually specifically talking about any specific company. And that, when people do that, it puts a lot of people off. So don't unless your company is you, then don't mention necessarily any specifics of other companies, but that relates more to network marketing. The next thing to do on the Facebook phase list is remove any spam or unclear messages. And what I mean by that is unclear messages to your target audience. So if you've got things on there now, and a lot of people who have posted things about their company's products and things like that, personally, me, and I teach all of my team, is to remove all that, because again, once people see all that information about the products, the first thing that somebody's going to do, if you put we've got this fantastic skincare or something, and you put the name of it, all they're going to do is click on that and then go to Google and look at the name of that and go and buy it somewhere else. What you're doing and what you want to do is take that conversation in the comments, or the interaction in the comments. You want to take that conversation to the messenger, and then what we want to do in the messenger is then get to a point where we're having a conversation, whether it be on a phone call through messenger, whether it be on a phone call on your phone, or whether it be also like a video. I do a lot of video calls using messenger, so you want that face-to-face contact with the person, so that you can share with them your information and what you want to share with them. The next thing to do, so once we've removed the spam or any unclear messages, the next things we want to do is planning your post. So if you're building a business, and if you're posting your information in the UK, what I've looked at the moment is Monday to Thursday, between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. and 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. lunchtime is the ideal time to post. That's when, looking at the Facebook algorithms and statistics, that is when most people are on. A lot of people will take their phones to work. They will jump on at dinner time, between 12 and 1. They'll jump on and check the messages, check things that are going on. People just can't help themselves and keep scrolling through. So that's one good time to post. And when they come home, they've had some tea and they sit down in the evening between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Again, it is a good time to post. A good time to post your videos, a good time to post your content. Any information is around the time that people are online. And also posting videos later as people cannot watch if at work. So what I mean by that is a lot of the videos you want to post, unless you've took the time, which some people do, but unless you've took the time to actually write the script of what you're saying, some people will watch a video if it's got the subtitles, so a script of the subtitles, if that's coming on underneath, they will sometimes watch that while they're at work, and they shouldn't be doing it. But the trouble on this video, somebody's going to see you're not working. And so predominantly people watch videos in the evening. So if you're going to post, if you want to post a video, a fantastic set of doors that you put in. If you want to do post a video of some tips on network marketing, if you want to post a video on personal training, or you train one of your clients today, any of those posts are better posted in the evening, just because then people will take the time to actually switch it on and listen to what the video is all about. Okay, so Friday night, almost never post. That's with Facebook. A lot of people, especially a lot of people working, will work the week, the business week or the working week. Friday tea time, they're finishing work, and that majority of people will go out. They'll either go out for a drink, they'll go out for something to eat, they'll go out. So there is less interaction on a Friday night. Most of it, as I said, is done between Monday and Thursday. Saturday daytime is okay, but a lot of people go shopping Saturdays. But Saturday daytime seems to be okay, and Sunday after lunchtime, so afternoon time, a lot of people again go out for Sunday lunch. And then Facebook figures show that predominantly people will watch something or view something in the afternoon, in Sunday afternoon. So they're the sort of times you need to be looking at putting your content out, and again, make your content relevant for the audience that you're actually wanting to attract, the people you wanted to attract. What you want to post, you can do lives like I've done on my page earlier on, and we're doing on this page in the group. You can do lives. You can use photos that involve you. Try and stay away from links from other things onto your Facebook page, because anything coming from an outside source than your actual profile or your page on Facebook, without you uploading it, if it's a link or something being shared from other places, then again Facebook tends to not show it to as many of your audience, unless it's a video that's quite powerful. Like I posted one the other day that it's gone pretty viral in a lot of places, and that got shared from my profile about 66 times at present. So some things, when they're powerful enough, but a lot of your content, if it's brought in from somewhere else, YouTube or other platforms, then Facebook again is monitoring what is actually posted on your timeline. So again, with a post, it can be something involve you, it can be an image or a quote, and video lives, as I said, and also when you're posting, if you look at my profile page, I tend to post like quotes but what I do with them is I keep them under 85 characters. Reason I do that is if it's under 85 characters, the words are a lot bigger and get seen a lot bigger, a lot better. And also with the 85 characters, Facebook tend to promote them posts a lot more. So if you can keep things short and snappy, that's great. But again, alternate it, because people don't just want tons of quotes and things like that. So something relevant to you. It could be a picture of you. Like I said, it is somebody stood next to some doors, somebody training in the gym, somebody doing a network marketing at a network marketing event at the front, recognition or things like that. Something that is relevant to what you're talking about. And I try on my profile to keep things to sort of three areas, which is I do family. I post about myself and my family. I post about motivation, and I post about network marketing. So if you keep sort of three, they say 3 to 5, but I think you can get lost with 5. So keep at least 3 things, and intermix them, because it keeps that keeps that variety, and you'll also see that which posts are producing better and performing better than other posts. So yeah, images, quotes, something that involves you, and the principle of posting as well is less than once a week is bad. Once a day is good. Results, what you want is what we call the RVL principle. So results, value, lifestyle. So results could be somebody's just bought or had these windows fitted, so a result of your job that you've done. My clients just lost 5 kilos from a personal training point of view, so that's a result. With me, somebody's joined my team and got success. That's a result. Value, always adding value. So you're putting value out there. It might be, again, to do with windows. It might be some tip on how to do something with the windows, maybe how to alter the window to stop the draft, how to do this, how to do that. Just when you're adding value and you're giving something for free, people like that. And I don't mean give away a product for free. It's just giving away value in you're helping people. So results, value, and lifestyle. So people want to see not only that you are a personal trainer, you're a network marketer, you're fitting windows, you're selling beds, furniture. What they want to see also is some benefit of you doing that. So if you've fitted X amount of windows, sold X amount of beds, trained X amount of people, built X amount of teams in network marketing, what are the benefits of that? So if you've gone out for dinner, it could be out for dinner thanks to a fantastic job that we finished today, or a new sale that we had today. So it's people are always watching the results, the value you bring, the results you get, and lifestyle, because if they see you as somebody who is adding value, who is getting results, and who has got a good lifestyle because of that, or they like the lifestyle pictures, they're more likely to keep coming back and interacting with you. And when they come back to you, that increases your visibility, and because it increases your visibility, more people are going to see what you're putting out there. And the results, in a way, like I've just mentioned, they show that basically they show you can do what you say you can do. As I said, with value, it's what you experience, learned, and keep providing more value. Lifestyle, as I said, is showing that you are not boring, and people might wish, from my perspective, people might wish that they could be part of my opportunity, because they like what they see, that in my lifestyle, that the people that my opportunities allow me to do. And again, somebody might want to get involved with your business in the same way. So with that in mind, is creating the value, it's creating the lifestyle, and it's showing results. It's showing that you do a good job, that you are a good mentor, you are a good leader, you are a good sponsor. So it's providing all that together. So that is the first stage of our training tonight for the Facebook facelift. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I will answer them. And again, if you're watching on replay, if you can just drop replay in the comments below, because that will allow me. And again, you learn this for your businesses, if you're doing videos or lives and things like that. If people drop replay in the comments, you'll see when people are actually live if you do a live, but if you get replay in the comments, it just allows you to see when most people are on. So then you can start negotiating when your audience is on and when best to interact with the audience with, like I said, with a video or things of that nature. So so yeah, drop a comment in the comment bar below if you are watching on replay, and any questions you may have, then I'll answer those for you. Like I said, the thing with the Facebook facelift is that you are going to make yourself look more professional, professional, should I say? I will get it out. More professional, and you will be able to attract more people. The first thing that somebody's going to do when they come to your page is look at what they see, and if they see something totally different to what they're expecting to see, then they're gone. And so we want that profile is, whether it's a business page or your personal profile, because a lot of people like myself, I do a lot of business, I sell a lot of products, I get a lot of people asking me what I do, and it's just attracting. It's called attraction marketing. I'm attracting people to me. If you look professional and you look like somebody that people want to do business with, then that is their first view of you, and then from then you will get the interaction, and you can start talking with them and get them to a position where you can help them out with whatever it is that you have or do. So that's the training for tonight. As I said, drop the comments in if you have any questions, and I'll get back to them and answer them all. And I'll keep posting some other things in the group, some other information in the group that is helpful towards your Facebook profiles. And then we'll do another live next week, which will then move on to the next step. But first step is the Facebook facelift. We want to get the profiles or the pages, whichever you're going to do. We need to get them looking exactly how they should look, and exactly how you want them to look for your target audience. So thanks for joining us on the live tonight. I hope you all got value from what I've shared tonight. Again, I'm going to keep all this generic, so I won't be mentioning any specific company, any products of any company, just basic generic information and helping people sort out this maze of social media for your business. So thanks a lot, folks, and speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.